This is Paw. Yes, you can assume what it means. It's a dog trainer. This is a wireless dog fence. I call it dog trainer, but you can use it as a virtual invisible fence for your dog. It's actually really, really cool. It's one of those tech gadgets that I just couldn't pass up. And unfortunately, I cannot test it on a dog because my dog, she is very old. And I think you will understand and probably appreciate, even coming from a guy like me, saying that I'm not going to do it to her because she cannot do it anymore. But I am very happy to show you how this works, what's in it, and what's in it for you as well, because this is really a beautiful piece. You have a lot of usage tips, training guides, that's why I call it the trainer, and how to use it and all that. It is really beautiful. Let me just pull all the peripherals out really quick, then I will show you what's cooking here. And first you have the controller. This is absolutely nice. They're all rechargeable. There's a USB-C here right on the side that you can charge it. This is the dog collar part of it that goes on the dog's neck, that you put, you know, the dog collar all the way through here. It has like an indentation where the collar goes through it, and it goes to the other side. Let me take this out really quick. And this device is where the vibration happens, the sound, and the micro shock happens as well. The shock is not something that will put your dog in a wheelchair, but it's just a little shock to let him know that you're approaching the geofence that was set up not to cross. Absolutely beautiful. So you don't need to put any fences in your yard. And this is the USB-C to charge it. I would consider it more of an annoyance for the dog when they cross that boundary that you have set for them. That's what makes them turn back, because it's either however you set it up, by the sound and by the vibration or the shock. It is all these options. This is a dog collar that actually comes with it in the pack. Let me just open it up. This thing is, I'm telling you, this thing is really beautiful. I just wish I had it when the dog was younger, but hey, that's how it is now. And let me just take this tape off. And this is the collar. It's like that silicone rubber, but the soft, I don't know what you call that material. It's very soft to the touch. And you just put it through here, cross it over right here, and in the other side. And here you can extend it as much as your dog needs. Usually you have to make sure that you can put 2 of your fingers at least under the collar when you put it on the dog's neck. Don't put it any tighter. And this goes towards the dog's neck. And besides that, let's see what else we have in the packages. And as I was saying, when the dog was younger, this would have been almost like a miracle gadget. But hey, we have it when we have it. And they even give you some some flags if you want to put like a boundary too. Look at that if you want to. That is optional for you. And this is the charging cable, and then we have the pins, and then we have the spacer here, or whatever you want to call that, or the key, I should say, probably better, right? Because that's where you put the keys and you rotate them in and all that good stuff. And let me take this really quick out. There's 2 types of pins. These are the pins that will touch the dog's neck. Let me just pull them out here. There's 2 are long and 2 are a little bit shorter. Let me put them next to the camera if it focuses. Yep, it's right there. So depending on your dog, for example, my dog is an Italian Greyhound. If I were to put it on her, this would be the one, because it's the short one. You know, Italian Greyhounds, they barely have any hair. It's very smooth. But if you have something like a Labrador or something with bigger hair, of course you would want to go with a longer one, so it can reach down to the neck. And the tip of it is very soft and rounded, so it's not going to poke or anything like that. And how you put them on? Very easy. You can just put them in like this, screw them in, and boom, it's done. And if you want to tighten it even more, you have one side for the big one and the other side for the small one. I'm putting the big ones just so it was easier here. And this is it. It's tightened up. and ready to go. We put the other one too. Do the same with the other one if you wish so. And that's how easy it was. Now it is ready to go. So don't be afraid. This is for a large dog with a lot of hair. That's why this is like that. And you put it quite loose on the dog. Okay, let's go. We have the remote holder itself right here. For this remote here, we'll just open it up real quick. The packaging and the quality is absolutely amazing so far. Really, I haven't seen a package and a material this high quality in a while, and especially for the money. And this is the stand for your remote, and this is the remote itself, and you just have to lift these two. Sorry, I almost forgot. And you put it like this on a table or whatnot, and you put the remote on it. Just to make it more convenient for you. It spins. The base of it has that clicky spin, so it stays in one place, and you can change it to whatever position you need or want. And here we're gonna actually turn it on and see what happens. I'm gonna put this nearby because now with this we can test the electroshock before you put it on a dog, or just to make sure that it works. And how you do it, you see there's two contacts here, two pieces of wire under, right? And how you do it, when you click to turn on the shock right here, you put it on these two and touch it there. So you can tell if it's working or not, or if it's on or not. So that's another indicator for you. Make sure this is charged and the remote is charged. They usually pair really easy right away. Let me take this collar out because I think you saw enough of it now. And this is really beautifully made, I gotta say. And now just let's turn on the remote, and the remote should be turned on. Yep. And I'm gonna zoom you in really quick, just a little bit, so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so here we are, and now you should see the screen a little bit better. And then turn on this thingy right here by holding the button, and you'll hear a beep that it comes on. As you see right there, there was the green light. That means now we are connected, and as you see, we have it right here. And let me click, for example, the vibration, this one here, and let me put this one right here. Okay, I'm holding it right now. As you see, right now it's vibrating. Look at that. So, not vibrating. Right now it's doing the electroshock. There's a small electricity that flows here. And that will be just enough annoying to your dog to tell him or her not to go any further than the fence that was preset. And pairing is this button here. If you want to, if it doesn't pair right away, which usually pairs right away, just hold this one on and it will pair. And if you click this one, it will send a tone here, that annoying sound that I told you that the dog doesn't like, and it will come back. Click it. I'm not sure if you can hear it. They put it next to the microphone so you can actually hear it. Yeah, but for the dog, that's annoying enough. And you have the vibration mode right here. Actually, the best way to show it to you is put it in the table and you'll see it move. Yep, that's vibration for you right there. Let it go. And now it is good. So here you can set the fence. You can set all that good stuff. You can change channel. Yes, you can have another one like this, so you can have two of them if you want to pair to this one. And you can do forbidden area selection. Let me get here, and you can add it more if you want to, up to 5. And here we have the fence. And how many feet do you want the boundary to be? For example, let me put it away. As you see, it adds. Look, so you can tell where the dog is going, how many feet is from you, and boundary is right here on top. Let me put this closer to the camera. Yep, you see boundary, 25 feet. You can make it more or less. And let me put it, for example, to the lowest. So the lowest is 10 feet, and the highest is 120 feet right here. And that is really cool. So now, if you put it, for example, on static mode, which would be the shock, or vibration or tone, however you set it, well, now this guy here will beep to the dog or get the dog to come back to get out of that annoyance, because that's how the dog sees it. And besides the fence, you're in working mode and you are in vibration mode right now. You can put it in static mode or shock mode right there. or just a simple tone. But usually vibration and shock are the best here. Vibration it is for now, and you have the forbidden area here that you can check if anybody went there. As you see, it started vibrating, it started beeping, and it should be shocking too. And forbidden area, let me just show you something right now. The dog is inside the forbidden area. You put this remote, for example, on this table. Let's say you're sitting outside or in a garden or whatever. You don't want the dog to come closer than 5 feet or 6 or 7 or whatever you want, right? To this remote, of course, with a tag on his neck, right? Well, let me see what happens. And let me put this right on camera. Let me show you what happens when I go away with this one more than 5 feet. It should stop actually screaming at me. I'm not sure if you can actually hear it through the microphone, but it will stop screaming. Let me take it away really quick. Yep, be that 5 feet away, but the screaming has stopped. And I'm approaching slowly towards the microphone right now, and boom. Once I got the 5 feet, it started beeping right away. I go away more than 5 feet, stops beeping and vibrating. Look at that. And this is really beautiful, by the way. Okay, let me go back on fence mode. This is, I'm telling you, you will love this one if you have dogs and you want to train them or just simply restrict their area. As you see, look, I know how many feet away exactly the dog would be with this one right now. Look, 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, and almost 5 feet right there. Look at that. This is absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, it is worth every single penny, and the quality is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you right now, the quality of this Pius wireless dog fence is really tremendous. I'm not joking. It's built nice, it's done nice, and it's very well thought. And yes, you have like a kickstand right here in the back. If I can pull it somehow. I have no nails. So just in case you don't have the holder or something, you can put it on it too, like that. Or I've seen some people actually hang it on something. When you do, especially when you do the restricted area for the puppies, and you don't want them in that area that we said, the forbidden area. Let me put it 5 feet away really quick. Yep, right there. And it works. Then you can do it shock mode too. I'm too close to the dogs not allowed area. Look what happens here. It's shocking. And it goes in intervals, waiting for it to do the bzzz. Okay, it goes through sound, vibration, and then shock. Boom, just like that. Let me turn it off here. So this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, well, let me put it that way. If I get another dog, if it happens, I don't know about that. If it happens, I'm gonna do a full video with this thing, actually having it working outside and see how the dogs react. But to the old dog, I'm just not gonna do that to her. Just as I said, I know you will understand, especially if you have puppies yourself, you will understand why I'm not doing it to her. And if you click here, you go back to training and you can change things and add things, and you can do this manually. You can hit vibration manually if you need to. Let me get it to 1 and 0 because we're not going to connect anything right now. But yeah, in my opinion, this is worth every penny because it's a beautiful product. It's amazing how technology can actually help even between us and our pets. This is something crazy. Probably if you've had something similar to this before, you know exactly what I mean with this one and how great it is to have one of these. And besides that, there's not much more that I can tell you about. I just walked you through every single mode and training and all that good stuff that this one actually has to offer to make sure that you can train your dog or restrict your dog from going outside the perimeter or from going inside. And one great one, for example, I'm going to give you just a brief one. There was a time that I had kitties, kitties, had little cats. Okay, and the dog, not in a nefarious way, she would just go there and sniff them. But the mama cat, to those kitties, did not like that, and she would try to strike. And if a cat strikes a dog in the eye, that dog's eye is gone. And I wish I had this one. I could have put this just somewhere near the kittens and this on the dog, and I wouldn't have needed to get up and tell the dog get out of there. But hey, I didn't have it back then, I have it now. With the next dog, probably this is gonna be my go-to, and I rarely suggest something 100%. This one is a 100%. Oh yeah, this actually works. And with that said, please find the link down below. It is an affiliate link between me and Amazon, and I might make a penny or two, or maybe less probably, but if you buy through it at 0 extra cost to you, and let me know if you had one before, or if you're planning to get one, and how does it work for you? Please let me know. I would really love to know about it. We'll see you next time. Bye.